you'd like to see a spark plug wire. It looks like this, not like that. Because it's raining. Because we drive these cars in the rain, you can see my car is getting wet. That's my throttle. Alrighty, so we're called up there right now. I think we got everything all ready. Kyle's all ready. So we'll get his pass, we'll get my pass, and then we're gonna come back and then I'll go help Caitlin make a pass. And let's see here, then, well, that's it. So we'll see how we do. It's right flat, 30 pounds of boost. So I mean, it's just like, we just wanna get down the track. This track has a really bad bump at the 330 where the radial cars, they put the radial cars in the better lane and us in the worst lane, but both lanes have a bump. And it's talking to Les Smith there, and every time he hit the bump, on the data logger, the car would hit the rev limiter. So it's bad out there, so we're gonna go out there and just make sure we get on track. Pretty good. 446, 163. That's all I wanted to do. That was exactly what I wanted to do, was a 440. So I think that'll be pretty good. I can go faster, obviously, but I mean, that's only 30 pounds of boost. Nice. Was just shaking just a tick, but that's all right at the beginning. So I'm gonna go back there, load up the chutes, and turns out we don't have to do 2 passes here. So I think I'm just gonna take that. Even there, it was, you know, it was driving. That's all right. It's all cool, man.
That was pretty good.
All right, so like I said in the other camera, actually it went a 108 60 foot. That's like, on this kind of track, that's really good. That's a really good pass. It was a little loose out there. Did it look loose?
It looked loose, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just driving all over the place. But and I missed Caitlin's pass. How fast did Caitlin go?
660 something.
Oh, really?
105 mile an hour.
Huh?
105.
All right, so it's faster. I can keep getting. We'll have to keep on getting after it. See if she wants to go back up. So yeah, 446. It went exactly what I wanted to do. That is a flat 30 pounds of boost. Easy squeezy. So, and it went down, but it went at 108. That's really good. I'm happy with that for sure. So, and it was just right on the edge of shaking. I mean, it was just I could feel it paddling a little bit, but it's all right. Just borderline too much right there.
Did you feel a weird hump at 330?
I don't feel anything because the car's dancing around so much out there. So, all right, cool. So I got this handy dandy Steve Morris Zeus tool. You might say, what am I gonna do with that Zeus tool? Everything, anything. It's amazing what you can do with it. This is the secret to world peace right here. If everybody had a Zeus tool like this in their pocket, everybody'd be happy. And this will get you entries into winning the Dream Engine giveaway. Now, for every $10 purchase, you get an entry. You go and get something just like this, or the gift card if we don't have what you want in stock, because we're restocking all the time and time is running out. When you're seeing this, you got 2 days left to do the whole deal. Ends on June 5th. 2 days. Make sure you go get stuff. So we gotta get the kill pump extension out. There we go. All right. That's perfect. Well, so here's the data log from that pass. You can see right here, this is really perfectly flat. 29, 30 pounds of boost. That red line all the way across there. So everything looks good. I mean, that's a nice, super easy squeezy pass. Our air temperature, let's see, I'll show you what our air temperature is on the turbo. At 30 pounds of boost out the back door was 273 degrees. So interesting stuff there. We're swapping everything over, and I just want to look at this, make sure everything looked good, and it does. So we're ready to rock and roll.
And how's Caitlin doing?
Caitlin did great. She just did that 649. So that's awesome. That makes it a 990 car. So you have to get her license. That's funny. So anyways, that's great. That's all super cool. Kyle did well. I think it looked good. What did 60 put?
116.
116, yeah, so better yet. Just probably isn't putting any power to it out the back door yet, so. No. Race exhaust off. Oh, put a street pipe on. Because it's side pipes. Tired of the exhaust blowing up here and it burns my goddamn paint. I don't know what Nate's been videoing, but it's been a thrash because somewhere along the line I lost one socket. One freaking socket that is special cut down 1 inch diameter socket, or 1 inch nut socket, and it took.
It really only put Joe behind like
It only
3
put
hours?
it only put us behind about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, grinding by hand a freaking socket to work, just all to put it on there. So that was the major catastrophe, and then I didn't really have to help Kyle. That's great. Kyle and Double A Joe got it all down pat. Joe Squared, he was working on, Joe Squared, he was working on the socket for at least 8 hours, it felt like. And so I handled the rest of the stuff and put a gasoline tune in it that's reasonable, and our side pipes, which are barely noticeable. I like it. They're barely noticeable. And it sounds funny. Oh, it sounds funny, doesn't it? Your mama's all set. Caitlin's already half asleep. She ran good. So 6:49. That was awesome. Don't freak out because we worked her all the way through. So I mean, she's gone all the way, and going all the way out the quarter mile is a little bit different. I mean, you're only going 105, 106 here, so that's like 990 passes probably. In that kind of car is probably like 100, probably maybe 140ish or so. So 135 to 140. So that's a little bit different, but she'll work her way up to there. So that's a good, easy, simple car to do. It is on nothing fuel. I'm actually, out of all things said and done, I'm pretty happy with that one. Because it doesn't even make 10 pounds of boost, and it's going 990s. It's great. For how much we struggled with it the first time out. But the converter has fixed all in it. So, anyways.
And converter fixed stuff for Kyle,
and
too.
converters fixed that. Big time. It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like a freaking pro mod car when it comes up on the two-step. I mean, it sounds really nice. I don't know what's going on.
It's good. No nitrous either to do that.
Yeah, no nitrous to do it either. The thing just sounds angry. Sounds bad. But 116? 116 is smoking fast in that. So everybody's doing good. It's time to take off. Stayed pretty cool, so I have my grill plug in. I'm actually surprised how nice it stayed.
Was it starting to get a little warm?
It's starting to get a little bit warm, like 190 is all, which it doesn't normally run that hot. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I think my grill plug's in. Yeah. So we'll just take that out. All right, so we're at our second checkpoint. Everything's going sweet. Smoil has fixed every issue Kyle's car has.
It's got oil pressure now.
Every single issue.
Every problem they have.
Every problem except the one behind the steering wheel.
Even fixed the windshield wipers.
Even fixed the windshield wipers. Because it's raining. Because we drive these cars in the rain, you can see my car is getting wet.
It's not particularly easy to see out of.
Yeah, Sugar Mama has windshield wipers. We have Rain X. Or you just go fast enough that the water just goes right over you. Let's get going, because staying here in the rain sucks. Let me get the tube off it here. Oh, I need a 9/16.
Oh, that'll do it.
Spark plug wire burned right off.
That'll do it.
All right, well, that's
It's like a strand hanging out of it.
all right.
Hey!
I'd say that spark plug wire that's out is probably it.
There's one strand attached.
One strand.
That's Bluetooth spark for you. Bluetooth, baby. Back in there.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why it only went 446.
I knew it.
7 cylinders. All right, I got new spark plug wire, brand spanking new. See, what you'd like to normally see is you'd like to see a spark plug wire that looks like this, not like that.
I do see a wire coming out of it.
Yeah, not this. This wire right here, that strand, that's not what you're really looking for. It does not really contain enough power.
2 strands is usually a minimum.
You need at least 2 strands. That's probably what it's been running. That's burned up there too.
Look at that spark exit. Ooh.
That's freaking
I found where the spark was escaping.
Another one?
Yep. Cut that one out. Let's make sure. Found another one. Number 7 is actually arced off too. That is probably why during my pass today, the EGTs on this side were no bueno. Probably because it had arcing over. There's a horsepower leak, yeah.
Where do you want your test plug?
Oh.
Sounds pretty good. What's the concern pitch noise?
That sounds fine. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Well, that was crisis averted. That was pretty good. And now it's clearing up too. I don't want to I don't want to chase the rain, so it's like wait 10 minutes. Maybe we won't actually drive back into the freaking rain and I get something to drink. I see the girls have been in the car
They're probably sleeping right now.
the whole time. They don't even come out.
They're way too comfortable in that car.
What the heck? Spoiled. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there and see what the heck's going on. All right, so we are wiping this bad girl down because I cannot stand driving through rain. It's so filthy. Inside and out and underneath. See the engine compartment. It sucks. Terrible. But we're here. We're gonna go eat. All right, it's 6:40 in the morning and a little wet and drizzly out. You can see around the car. It still is pretty wet in the air. We're gonna go over there. Make sure Sugar Mama starts up. Kyle's already running. I'm already running. And we're up there. So let's go over here and see if it starts. Caitlin's a racer only. She's a princess passenger.
Passenger princess.
Passenger princess.
Bring it. Bring it.
Nope.
You want to see the problem with driving in the rain is absolute grime and just everything is covered in a layer of dirt. You see it. Just got it. Now, this is going to be blue because it is different. This is not driven oil with my label on it. This is a totally different oil. More coming about this whole thing. This is the first prototype batch and it's not colored yet. But it's going to be this really cool shade of blue. Made by Driven Oil for us. Rust inhibitor, extra moly, extra zinc. It has some other little weird things in it. Rust inhibitors for all performance oils. And what I'm really interested in testing now is cold flow. Because when the oil is too cold in this car with a straight 70 weight, it doesn't flow cold. And I have lower oil pressure than with hot oil. Think about that. That is a oil flow issue. So, anyways, much more coming. got a little too much in it for that track. So we'll detune this and go back out because can't have a 523. So we'll go back out there in a minute. We're doing fuel up, so I took a whole bunch of power out of it. They're just Joe Squared said that when I left the line, it just went wah, and just tore all the rubber right off, right down there was
Concrete.
bare concrete.
Yep.
So there's no rubber on the track. I should have just taken a whole bunch of power out of it to begin with. And I thought about it and said, well, I'll just try it. And nope, can't try it. Now I've taken a bunch of power out of it. You can see that. I don't know if you can see it that long. Let me go in the trailer. You can see. This is my drive shaft speed. All over the place. This is. Let's get that off of here. You see the TPS. So wide open throttle. Burp, boom, down. Burp, 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 burp. So it obviously is not going anywhere like this. So I'm just going to slow it way down. Took some launch boost out of it, and I think I'm gonna actually slow it down even more now that I think about it, because I think we just want to make it down the track, you know. That's what we're gonna need to do here. Well, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to go 4. And I thought, I'll just go 4. But then Les goes out and goes a 452. What a jerk. So, he was on it. I had so much horsepower. It only went 123 and it didn't spin a tire. It didn't do nothing.
You hooked right up.
It just went brrr. I go, uh-oh. That was a little too much out of it. And then I even hit the scramble button because I thought, oh, I better hit the scramble button because I think this is way too slow. So, I gotta figure out how far behind I'm gonna do. So that's like, so that is, boy, we'll have to add all the numbers together because he had a 67, I had a 46, so that'd be 20. I think he's ahead of me right now.
I mean,
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Well, I don't know what happened there. It just sneezed. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It felt a lot faster than that, I tell you that, because that was all over the track, wasn't it? It spun, it shook, it went 118, 60 foot, only went 309, 461, 164. That was a handful. But that's exactly what it needed to go. So that keeps me in. That keeps me right up there. So I had to do that to be faster than less. So I'll go down there and rub it in just a little bit, and then we'll start prepping. Get ready for the drive. Camera guy Nate just told me I must speak my mind. All right, let's start going over world events. No, I'm just kidding, because don't care at this particular moment. So we are heading out. They said that we had a 2-hour turnaround time, which isn't too bad. We're ready to rock and roll. We're gonna keep on continuing to try getting that down. Like I said before, that magic number is at 1 hour, so I'm not exactly sure how we can double, unless we start putting. We need people to ride in the trailer for 2 extra workers.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can work on cars. How about one of those machine gunner seats?
Oh.
Like right out here. Just sitting here.
Actually, if the fumes aren't too bad.
Oh, the fumes would be pointing right at you.
Hey, I can't provide everything.
I'll just
So-
wear a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great. All right, so we're taking off. I think everybody's ready to roll. Everybody's waiting on me. All right, so we made it to the last checkpoint. Totally uneventful so far. We're only 2 miles away from the hotel, so hopefully we can make it there. That'd be great. So we're having a big party here. Everybody's here. If you're not here, you're missing out. We're here. So, all right, man. I think they're doing burnouts, all sorts of stuff out here. I will not partake in the burnout party. I do not partake in the burnout party. I do enough burnouts. I don't need 2 more. So, I'm gonna go up here and get something to eat. See you in the morning. All right, so we're here.
My sweatshirt was so dirty, I had to.
I've worn the same dirty sweatshirt for a week and a half now. I haven't even taken this off. Not even a shower. I just shower with it on, and then I let it dry naturally. So,
Driving.
yeah,
Bullied me.
we bullied Caitlin into driving.
No, I was doing directions.
Just shamed her into it. She's doing good. Kyle's doing good. Personal best. And we're winning so far.
As
The
usual.
The overall. So we're on our way to the track. It's 7 a.m. about right now. I gotta go in real quick, get something to drink, and then we're on the way. See you at the track.
All I need is just to live one last night. Tired of being in hell all alone. All I need is just to cross the red lights. What we need is just damage. Everything is just down on the upside. Got the shivers in.
You seen that pass? Did you video that from behind? Because it was all over the place.
It was.
You can see here, I was in and out of the throttle. So I mean, it was, holy cow, it was pretty horrendous. I didn't get it I got a wrong parameter I set in it from yesterday. I didn't change, but I was out of the throttle right here. Here's your line. There you go. That's my throttle. So holy cow! But it went 455, but I need to get it cleaned up and try to just get it down the track. So still, it only 30 pounds of boost still is all.
What was going on at the leave?
It's just surging, and I think it's just because the air's so different right now. Just lean or something. total crap. So something's going on there. My E-gates, but I never met target boost on the 3-step, so it immediately started surging and then wouldn't let it come up. So what happens is I need to use the E-gates to open up and to bleed off pressure to increase the wheel speed on the turbo, which is great. It works perfect. That's what it's supposed to do, except when it doesn't. It didn't meet it, and so it never opened them because it never met it. It needs to meet the first target, and then it opens it up and then controls. And so it's either... I'm not sure. Tell 100% truth. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if the air is just so much different today. I guess I'm gonna try to find out. I guess I think we're done for this part of it. We're just gonna go out for our quick 16 thing and see how that goes. So I'm just changing some stuff here, trying to get it. I think I have to raise my engine RPM, my 3-step RPM, up higher so it meets that target quicker and doesn't try to surge it. So I think that's what we're going to be trying to work on doing. Fuel pump is cutting out. All right, so Sugar Mama car over there has had 2 passes today. It launches and shuts off. And it's probably because the empty fuel tank was going. So it's full now. I think we're all good. You have to go up in the all run. All right. No, we're going up there for the
16.
quick 16.
Are you not doing any more runs for the event?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
4.
Oh my gosh.
No, I told you. All right.
I drew Les, our guy. Who you run?
Brian.
Oh, Brian. And he had finished. He's actually been faster than me. Faster than me yesterday.
7.
And not faster than me today or the first day, but has all the potential of being faster because his car just works really good. And he's got a really sweet engine. It's like the best one one of the best ones I've ever seen. And anyways, at least, yeah, I know, I'm going to talk to his engine builder. But yeah, at least if I lose the last, I will not be disappointed whatsoever. There's probably only one person to be disappointed. There's actually nobody I'd be, well, Jimmer. If I lost to Jimmer, I might be a little disappointed, but...
Got one of them.
All right, so Les was out on me. I ran a 454. He ran a 466. He treated me by 3 hundredths. Yeah. So, anyways, my margin of win was 9 hundredths. 9 hundredths of a second. So there goes Caitlin. She's going up for a fan, hopefully. And so now we're cooling down, refueling up, and got to get everything all going here. Alrighty, we got it actually turned around pretty quick. So I packed the parachutes. I changed the tune just a little bit because it actually did. It had a little sneeze, and drive shaft speed dump, the engine RPM. So it launched, and at 0.5 went, and then took off and it was fine. So I'm not sure what the Gallern sneeze is about. I don't know if it was it wasn't a lean sneeze. It might be a little more of a lack of timing sneeze, I think, because I'm not running much boost in it. So we gotta keep in mind, so we're basically 25 pounds less boost than normal. So anyways, let's go do our chip draw. Kyle had an awesome pass. Holy crap. I don't know how fast Caitlin went. She just went.
651.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh,
Still pouring up for you.
okay.
Let's go, guys. All right, wait a minute. All right, good. There. And our fours.
Four.
Oh, Bob's got it right.
Got nothing?
I got nothing. I have no idea. It obviously it felt funny on the burnout, but that's all right. Sometimes it does. And then all of a sudden it just it sneezed. So it's positively not lean. In fact, it sneezed even harder, if anything. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just way too rich right there. The only thing I did add fuel right there in that spot. So maybe it went the wrong way. So
Did it fully shut off?
oh, it just went, and then when it came back on, then it was just angry because then it was half dead. And it's like, that's pointless. I couldn't have chased it. Wasn't gonna chase him down anyway. So anyways, that's why we race cars. Now let's go focus on Kyle.
Well, that was a win. Brian blew the tire off because he had a bunch of power rolled into it and the track just didn't take it. So I gotta change this too and we gotta get back up there, man.
That was a little squirrely.
He turned it up a little bit.
That was quite the run there.
Yeah, I
It's
got
pretty sketchy.
a little out of control on me, but not too bad.
All right, so we're all done for the day. Had that sneeze. I'm all done. No big deal. I'll figure it out. Kyle did awesome. This one did awesome. Very first race out. So very first time down the drag strip ever in anything in this car, in the old Sugar Mama car. And last Thursday. And then, so this Thursday we came back and tested. And we got the car, so we got the car from going 680s to 6, and we just kept on sneaking up on it. 680s, 670s, this is 8th mile times, 660s, 650s, and then 640s.
I think I skipped the 670s and 680s. I think I went
you skip?
690.
No, Thursday the week before you did a 682.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we did a 70. I think you did a 60 something.
Yeah, I think I skipped 70 then.
Maybe 70. All right, maybe she skipped the 70. But anyways, so she's been doing great. That's cool.
I skipped 50 and then I went back to 50.
Then you went back to 50. That's the one you skipped. You should skip the 50s.
And then I had to
What,
hit
seven-
it again,
seven-
apparently.
yeah, they had to hit it again because it just went 50s today. Went a 50 and a 51 today. 107, so exact same mile an hour. But they got everything down, staging right. Had 2 passes today where it didn't have enough fuel in it. It was empty.
Not me.
They would run up.
My mother filled
It would
up.
slosh out away from the fuel pump because it's a stock tank and stock fuel pump in the tank. or not stock fuel pump, but stock location. So you take off, and all the fuel would go away, and the car go, huh, and then the fuel would go back and hit it, and then it'd take off again. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So it's 2 wasted passes there, but it didn't do any damage, didn't really hurt anything. And so she went back out. So we're gonna see where she finishes. I finished first, so we'll end this up out there with the hammer. Yeah, see this hammer. This hammer's cool. Have we had the hammer on camera yet?
Not yet.
This hammer is sweet. I mean, it is the coolest thing you ever seen. We'll see where Kyle finished up at. I'm not sure if he finished third.
I think he
Or no,
said he
second.
thinks-
You think you finished second?
Probably 4.
Yeah.
Oh, fourth. One
He
out,
wasn't.
one out of the money. Kyle should have won that $5,000 deal. Dang. All right. So, what do you think about everything?
Good.
Oh, she's gonna run in 6 summer.
Yeah.
With Val as crew chief. So they serviced it themselves, which was pretty easy because I kept on catching them back over here in the car, staying warm.
Yeah.
When we're out.
We
freezing.
only changed the tires.
They changed
No.
tires. That's all they gotta do. You go to the track, you change the tires.
But we have to get here early for them.
Yeah, you gotta
just have
come
a long
early.
Downtime.
Yeah. There's a lot of downtime for them. So, anyways, I think that's it, right?
Yep.
All right. Now let's go get some awards.
How y'all doing? Hi, how you guys all doing? You guys have a good time? Yeah. Are you coming back next year? Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Thank you. And our unlimited winner.
I'll take all the pictures.
You can guess who that might be.
Second place.
Wandering his way up here already
Hey, was that second?
with a 4.544 average. Steve Morris.
It's basically the rights to the picture.
The final award. You guys been seeing this thing since heavy as hell.
Last year we did
This was made up for our overall winner.
high definition picture.
It has got
Your
a
choice.
plate on the back that will
You
be
won last
engraved
year,
with
too.
your name on it.
To you 'cause we didn't have anything.
And you get it for a year, and it's gotta come back the following year to pass it around. And our winner is Steve Morris. Surprise!
Overall, too.
You got the overall.
Make sure you hold the bottom so it doesn't fall off.
Can you hold it? Don't drop it. That's gonna hurt your toes. Heavy. That thing's heavy.
All right, so we're closing this video out. Won the overall. This is like the Stanley Cup hammer that we made at the shop. I get to engrave my name in there one more year, but next year we'll see who can come take it. Otherwise, been a great thing. Special thanks to Double A Joe, who left early.
Yep.
Joe Squared, who's still hanging out here for riding with me, helping. Caitlin, my wonderful wife. Kyle, multiple PBs, all the PBs, and it's all PBs for her too, because she didn't have any previous. So,
they're all pretty good.
closing this thing out. I'm Steve Morris. You are
Joe squared.
Joe Squared.
Kyle Morris.
Val Morris. Caitlin Morris.
Have a great day.